What was the best compliment you received from your master?
When there are so many, quite a few. Like మ్యూజిక్ అకాడమీలో హరవిలాసం చేసాం, శ్రీనివాస్ కళ్యాణం చేసాం. సో ఇంటర్వెల్లో ఐ హ్యాడ్ for some 2-3 years I fought with him. I didn't go that side, so I was not doing those characters. ఇది కొంచెం ముందుకు రావాలా వెనక్కి వెళ్ళాలా, ఐ ఫర్గాట్. అంటే ఒక మా గురువు గారు అంటే వీ యూస్ టు లుక్ అపాన్ హిమ్ యాజ్ ద డివైన్, యాజ్ ద గాడ్. సో I would never ever do something that will upset him. అంత భయపడి అంత భక్తితో చేసేవాళ్ళం అంట. అందుకని ఆర్ట్ అబ్బిందండి. ఇప్పుడంతా ఏదో ఫీజు ఇస్తున్నారు, వస్తున్నారు, తీసుకుని. బట్ ఆ భక్తి, ఆ భయం, ఆర్ద్రత అది ఉండాలి. ఉంటే కానీ ఆర్ట్ రాదు అసలు, ఎస్పెషలీ కూచిపూడి. సో వచ్చేసారనమాట. నన్ను నా పేరు పిలుస్తూ వచ్చా. నేను ఐ గాట్ స్కేర్. నేను కాస్ట్యూమ్లు ఉల్టా వేసుకున్నాను అని చెప్పి భయపడి లోపలికి వెళ్ళి తలిపేసుకున్నాను. నేను వచ్చేదాకా ఊరుకోలేదు ఆయన. సరే ఇంకా లాభం లేదని బయటకు వచ్చాను. వస్తే గట్టిగా కావటేసుకున్నారు, ఎంత బాగా చేసావని. ఇంకా అంతకంటే ఏం కాంప్లిమెంట్ కావాలని చెప్పండి. సో దెర్ ఆర్ ఫ్యూ ఇన్స్టెన్సెస్ విచ్ హీ యూస్ టు ఫీల్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ when any of our dancers, ఇప్పుడు మేము పారిజాతం చేసేవాళ్ళం, 4 characters, 4 of us used to challenge and do. రుక్మిణి, సత్యభామ, కృష్ణ, నారద, 4 characters. అసలు each of us, so he had trained such, and he was lucky to have disciples like us. ఇప్పుడు ఒక మంచి గురువు అయి ఉండొచ్చు, బట్ టు అడాప్ట్ టు యువర్ ఆర్ట్ యూ నీడ్ సంబడి హూస్ డెడికేటెడ్ టు యూ. దట్ వే హీ హ్యాడ్ క్వైట్ అ ఫ్యూ ఆఫ్ దెమ్, క్వైట్ అ ఫ్యూ ఆఫ్ అస్.
మీరు శంకరాభరణంలో చేశారు, ఇంకొన్ని మూవీస్లో కూడా చేశారు. యాక్టింగ్ ఇన్ మూవీస్ వాజ్ ఎ ప్రయారిటీ టు యూ ఆర్ వాజ్ ఎ నెసెసిటీ?
It was a necessity because my father passed away and then I happened to be the breadwinner of the family. So I had to take to movies, which I never liked. Because I'm a very straightforward, forthright person. This characteristic doesn't go with the movie industry. But then I had no choice. So that's how I took it. But I used to curse up my mother why she put me into movies. But then after Shankarabharan, I said thanks to her, because if not that, then I wouldn't have made a movie like Shankarabharan.
Your interaction with Vishwanath garu, any memorable moment with him?
There are quite a lot.
Can you share one with us?
Shankarabharan చేసేటప్పుడే అసలు it was a do or die situation. Each shot, it was a challenge. అంటే మీకు చూస్తేనే తెలుస్తుంది కదా అసలు ఈచ్ షాట్. అండ్ ఎస్పెషలీ డాన్సులు చేసేటప్పుడు నాకు సోమయాజులు గారికి వీ హ్యాడ్ 2 హ్యూజ్ టెస్ట్స్ అనమాట. సోమయాజులు గారికి ఏమో ఆ శంకరా సాంగ్ ఉంది చూడండి, ఆ శంకరా సాంగ్ అప్పుడు ఆ టెంపుల్లో చేస్తుంటే హీ హ్యాడ్ 102 fever and he had to get wet in the rain and do the shot in the night. So that was a huge, he had 102 fever, he couldn't even walk, he couldn't even get up, and we don't know how he did those shots. That was a huge test for him. And for me, Ragam Talam Pallavi, when we reached Belur Halibet for the shoot, I had severe cold, one side headache, and the minute they used to put the reflectors, my eyes used to start watering. That was my situation. And my face became like one rock on Matas. I didn't know what expressions I was giving. So these two, both of us, for major dance, songs, we both suffered. But then we did the best. Ragantanam Pallavi Justa, you won't even believe that, I was sick. I was very sick. And 3 days shooting. And December we did, Belur Halibetlo. So cold.
నాకు అనిపిస్తుంది సారి గరి గపదాప ఆ స్వరం పాడుతున్నప్పుడు మీరు ఇసుకలో డ్యాన్స్ చేస్తారు తర్వాత, అది కష్టమేమో, ఇసుక కాలు కూరుకుపోతూ ఉంటుంది కదా, పాదం ఇలా వెళ్ళిపోతుంది.
మమ్మల్ని తీసుకెళ్ళి ఇక్కడ ఇసుకలో డాన్స్ చేయమన్నారు. ఐ డింట్ ఈవెన్ థింక్ ట్వైస్ చేయగలనా అని. చేయమన్నారు, చేసేసాను. But after this, they made Shankarabharanam Hindi. Jayaprada was dancing. That's what I'm saying. See, when you want to do something, you should never think, can I? When the minute you think, can I, and then the positive attitude disappears. So this has happened with me in this తర్వాత అందరూ ఇసుకలో డాన్స్ చేయడం మామూలు డాన్స్ మా నేల మీద అంత స్పీడ్గా అంత బెండ్స్ తోటి చేయడమే కష్టం. దెన్ ఐ రియలైజ్ till then I didn't realize, I didn't even know that dancing on the sand was tough.
Okay.
So that shows how deeply we were involved into the subject and how Vishwanath Garu really drowned us into the subject.
That I could see in every frame of the movie, and
Yes.
wonderful thing. I am not able to come out of it.
I know.
చూసేసి వచ్చాను కదా. సో మీరు మరి యూ అండ్ శోభా నాయుడు గారు వర్ కాంటెంపరీస్ ఆర్ వర్ టుగెదర్ ఇన్ సమ్ ప్లేస్ ఆర్?
No. I started my dance very early. She finished her degree and she came. We didn't know each other before she came to the academy.
Yeah. Friendship was there or just an acquaintance?
No, we were very good friends.
Okay.
Very good friends. But then see, when the friendship from the bud to flower, it flowers when there is a trust in each other, when there is a pure connectivity. But when you become professionalism, then there is no friendship. It's only a pure professional, or you go on the stage, dance and come out. That's it. So that's what happened with us.
So there was some connection between both of you. Shobha Naidu and you was a good
We
friend.
were very good friends initially.
Initially.
Yeah, initially, yes.
You remember any interaction with her?
No, in fact, Sai Baba, she was a great devotee of Shirdi Sai Baba. So we used to go to Sai Baba temple and we used to go to temples, we used to go shopping. But slowly later on, the split came. I don't know how, why. Because I am a very straightforward person. I don't.
I am able to see that.
Mince words, no. If I like, I like. If I don't like, I don't like. Period. So that's how Master was very. Actually, I should say that my Master Guru Garu was very close to my father. So when I was born, he was the first one to come and see me. He was the first one to carry me. So the connection is from there. So I used to fight out with him. I don't think anybody had the guts to say things the way I talked to him.
గురువు గారంటే మీకున్న ఆరాధన, అభిమానం, గౌరవం మీరు స్కాండ్గా ఫీల్ అవ్వడానికి కూడా కారణమయ్యాయి అని అనిపిస్తుంది.
Yes. See,
So sad.
I always feel that when you take up a responsible position, like when you become the teacher, and from teacher to the guru, we all look up to you like God. So when we are ill-treated, that hurts us a lot. So what happens, there is a tinge of, unhappiness, which is not good for an artist. Because we have to be pure, we have to be involved, we have to put 100%. So when that goes away, there are quite a few students like that, they went away. He had the best of students. I don't think any guru, like Chandrakala ani oka artist unde avade, she's a Mangalorean, she was such a beautiful dancer. Same thing, she had some disparity with him and she left. Like that, quite a few left. Like when you take Keluchan Mahapatra, the commitment he has with the student is, even Birju Maharajji, they were so connected with the students. Here, he lost the connection. And then what happens, the whole thing gets dispersed. That's what happened with Kuchipudi and the academy. In the end, Master, that's how he became very sick because he was very upset that things were not moving and things were going wrong, and he didn't have proper students to portray the roles which stalwarts like us performed, and that's it.
యాజ్ ఎ డాన్సర్ ఐఎమ్ షూర్ మీకు నటరాజ ప్రియ దైవంగా ఉంటాడు. ఈజ్ ఇట్ రైట్ ఆర్ యూ హ్యావ్ అనదర్ ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ గాడ్ హూమ్ యూ లవ్?
No, my favorite God was always from my childhood. When I was 5, అంటే తలనీలాలు తీస్తారు కదా 5వ ఏట, సో my parents took me, I collected lot of coins to put in the hundi at the age of 5. So from the beginning there was a lot of connect with him. For me, the Devun ante Venkateswara Swami. And I used to think, I am a dancer, and Shiva is the the divine power for any art form. Why my mind doesn't connect to Shiva? Many times, even Shankarabharanam is only Shiva, no? ఏది చూసినా మీరు శివుడే కదా. అలాంటి పిక్చర్ తీసి కూడా why my mind won't connect to Shiva? I used to think, but there was no answer. But when I went to Amarnath, I traveled the whole stretch of Himalayas, from Amarnath to Badrinath. So my first journey to the Himalayas was Amarnath. The minute I saw the ice lingam, my totally got converted. You won't believe. I said, there is no other God other than Shiva. It's only Shiva.